The Looney Box! Welcome again to the Looney Box. I am your host with the most, Dangerous D, and I'm happy to be back one more time and doing a review on the mini game player. This claims to have 500 games within this little system. I'm going to unbox it, talk a little bit about it, and then let you know my final impression. So this will be an all-around review of the little game unit. We'll go ahead and unbox it because the box of the unit is pretty unremarkable. Now I picked this up on eBay. You can pick it up in red, blue, or green housing, and it runs between about $12 to $20 depending where you pick it up. You can pick it up on eBay, you can pick it up on Amazon, a few other places, perhaps Wish, but it's pretty easy to find and pretty inexpensive, doesn't matter where you order it. And the packaging is pretty uninspiring, basic Chinese packaging. You have a one sheet instruction page, pretty much uninspiring, and then you have a small USB to Type C, I believe that is. Here is the unit itself. Now, it does have a fairly generous sized screen for what this is, and one thing that is really cool about this unit is how thin it is. It is extremely thin, and it is also rechargeable, which is very nice. You would expect something this cheap and coming from China would have disposable batteries you'd have to put into it, but this actually does have a rechargeable battery. I don't know how much battery life you get out of it yet because frankly I have not played this one long enough yet to be able to tell you. And I will tell you why I have not put any real playing time on this yet in just a moment. So flipping the unit on, you will immediately be greeted with a menu that's going to ask the language that you would like. Of course, I need English. As soon as you click for English, you are given the menu to scroll through for your different titles of games. There's actually a fairly decent selection of games on this unit, and the screen itself is not that bad for what it is, okay? You're not going to get a beautiful OLED screen. You're not going to get a beautiful LCD screen. I mean, we're talking a $12 to $15 complete unit with shipping. So as long as you have your expectations in check, the screen itself is not that bad. You do have a fairly nice selection of old games, Nintendo games through here. And I'm kind of scrolling through. I haven't put any real time on this yet. But you do have a few good classics in here. A few of the things that I've noticed, you do have Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. You do have some of the Super Mario games. And you do have a few of your other classics like Contra. Okay, you also have Double Dragon. In fact, here is Double Dragon itself. Now, here is where my problems begin with this unit. The actual unit itself is not that bad. It is very thin. It's very easy to slide this into a pocket. It's inexpensive. It's rechargeable. The screen is good enough for what it is. And it looks like it has enough controls to get the job done. The problem with this unit is the controls are absolute trash. They are very unresponsive when you try to do combos. Like for instance, I was trying to play Turtles 2, the arcade game for NES, trying to press my A and B together to do the combo sword hit, and it never worked. I mean, I maybe got it to work one time out of 20 when I would actually make that attempt. Okay? So it just is not responsive. Now, I would probably think this would be a semi-okay unit if the controls were responsive and usable, but they're not. As I'm sitting here trying to play right now, they're just absolutely terrible. Terrible controls is the only way to put it. The D-pad is responsive enough, but your A and B buttons are just absolute trash. So it makes the game more frustrating than anything else. It makes it absolutely unplayable. You cannot play the game. The sound for what it is absolutely, it's garbage, but it's good enough for what this is for a portable unit. So the unit itself could be, for a $15 unit, could be good enough to pass the time away, to give to a kid if you don't want them to have an expensive unit like a Nintendo Switch on the go, or you don't want to give them your OLED Vita to play, or an expensive iPad, and you just wanted to give something to your kids to play. This could actually be good enough to do that if the controls themselves actually worked. That's one area, if they would improve this, that I could actually recommend this little unit for what it is. As it stands right now, this thing isn't worth $15 because the controls are so bad. You want to take this and smash it when you're done. So I cannot recommend this mini game unit even at $15. Even if it was $5, I couldn't recommend it. Until the control situation is worked out and the buttons are more responsive, these are just absolute garbage. All right? That'll do it until next time. I will have more reviews and more reveals up on the Looney box. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share the video. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I have a ton more content coming out this year. The content will get better and better. I'm a little rusty at doing this, as I have not done these type of videos for about 4 years. And I will talk about the reasons why I haven't done videos for about 4 years as we go on through the upcoming videos. But for now, as always, keep life fun and keep life loony. See you next time.